What's going on, guys? It's Matt back again here for another video. I wanted in this video to go over why you are not getting hired by hiring managers. If you're new to the channel, we named this and coined it Becoming 1% because we want you to become 1% of the medical sales applicants that do apply. And for those of you that are coming back, we definitely appreciate you coming back. We appreciate your support. I wouldn't be nearly as motivated to do these videos and try and get them out to you, without you guys. So thank you for that. It's very appreciated. So one of the number one reasons that I see people not moving forward in the hiring process is going to be they don't ask for it. So at the end of the interview, you have to ask them and word it in a way that, obviously makes it non-threatening, but you have to say, so you have to essentially say, so when is the next interview? Or, do you have any problems with me moving forward? Or, who's your top 3 best candidates right now and why would they be better than me, etc. Because, you have to sort of like sell yourself in this interview, because if you just end the call, they're definitely not going to call you back, at least in the experience that I've seen. Number 2 is going to be that you aren't doing enough of them. So some people in medical device sales, they'll get a couple interviews here or there, and then they will just consistently wait back to hear from that person without jumping on more interviews. Now, this is more common when people are, trying to break in because they get extremely excited with getting like 1 or 2 interviews and, they don't want to sort of like load up their plate. But this is a big mistake because, when you have more experience to talk to these hiring managers and that you are going through the process with other companies, and, that's obviously going to make the company that you are interviewing with now realize like, okay, dang, if we don't get this guy, someone else is going to get this guy. So you have to position yourself in that way so that you are going to be an asset to their team and they need you. Another thing is not researching certain things about the company specifically. If you're going in for a medical sales job, you should know their portfolio, you should know how large their company is, you should know a couple people in the company because you should have tried to call them to connect or say you're going through the interview process. All those kinds of things. If you go through an interview and you are asking the hiring manager, oh, so what does your company do for this situation, blah, blah, blah. That's going to be an instant turnoff for them. So make sure that you're absolutely going through the process and doing everything you can to learn everything you can about the company. So it seems like you've put in a lot of effort prior to, obviously stepping foot in that role or going through multiple interview processes. Another thing, and this might seem basic, but please look the part. Wear like a suit and, a tie if you want to. I know that's, some people do wear ties, some people don't, but definitely like wear a suit, a nice dress shirt, be prepared. So don't go into an interview with just sort of, nicer clothes, like nicer jeans, maybe khakis or something like that, and a polo. Like, please like do everything you can to like show these people that, this is a job that you're wanting to show up for, and you'll do the highest quality thing to get the highest quality result. Another thing too is consistently follow up after the interview. So make sure you reach out to the hiring manager, talk to them again, definitely write them an email thanking them for their time. I always did handwritten notes when I had to, so I would send them in the mail and then honestly be emailing them and say like, hey, have you received this? Like, I just wanted to do it out of my gratitude to you, like, etc. So that's an option that you could do. If it's an in-person interview, I would always give them like a handwritten thank you note after the fact. So that stuff does mean a lot to them, and it's things that you should be doing. If you go through and you just get a cookie cutter approach, you're gonna get a basic cookie cutter outcome. So make sure you're doing the utmost that you possibly can to get hired, because medical device sales is an awesome field. It's changed my life completely. If I could think back before of, the time when I was an athletic trainer, the money I was making versus the money that I was making now, the opportunities that I have now, and the people that I've met along the way, it is just completely night and day, and all of this would not have happened without it. So that's the end of the video. Reach out to me, talk to me, thanks guys for stopping by.